these guys are a Western band, so it'd be rude not to invite them into our pop-up studio here at Sea Monster, wouldn't it? Tom, Emily, good evening.
Hello, Adam.
How are you? You alright?
I'm great, yeah.
Not too bad.
Welcome to our fancy studio.
Honestly, when I walked in, I thought it was going to be some silly little room at the back of the Tropicana, and I come in here, and it's so professional. Great view. Look at this.
It is beautiful.
I think we've probably got the best view in the house, right?
100%.
Any studio in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, just to paint a bit of a picture, we're in a big old converted shipping container that's had the one big long side cut off. It's been replaced with big panels of glass, and we're looking out over the Sea Monster at the sort of base of the pool where the waterfall, 10, 20, 30 foot waterfall is dropping into the pool at the bottom. It is glorious.
I mean, I'll happily rent this off of you.
Yeah,
my house is
imagine.
beautiful.
Yeah, it'd be brilliant. So, Tom, Emily, welcome to the studio then. We've just played your track, Night Walks. Tell us a bit about it.
So Night Walks was written by me and edited all by Harvey. He does quite a lot of our music stuff behind the scenes. But yeah, it's just about falling out of love and realising it's not working. It's our shortest one on the album as well. I think it's only like 2 minutes long, but...
So, is this a track that's come out of lived experience, Emily? Is this like you fell out of love and it's become a song now?
You said no difficult questions.
That is a deep question. Maybe.
This song's been on a bit of a journey, hasn't it? It started off much quicker.
Yeah,
and maybe with some extra music, I think it was slightly longer.
Yeah, we were trying to play it in the studio when we were practicing, and we were like, it's too quick. And then Harvey came out with a really nice, like, that intro, jangly guitar bit, and we were like, we're keeping that. So yeah,
slowed it down a bit, and now look at what we've got.
Yeah.
You mentioned it's probably the shortest one on the album.
Yeah.
The album is incredible. We've played so many tracks from it here on Upload already.
Thank you.
What can people expect if they haven't heard it already? So we've had a bit of a flavour there with Night Walks, but what else have you got on the album? What's the flavour?
Oh, it's a bit of a mix, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, we've got some beautiful songs.
It's very like heavily inspired by like indie pop, sort of 80s-esque, because we all love that sort of era of music. So we've sort of drawn from that and tried to make it more modern. But yeah, it's a good album. It's good fun.
Got silly little songs like Lemon and Lime. I wrote that in 10 minutes, and I was like, this is a good little pop chant.
That was actually our first one that was written. And it's quite funny really, because none of us really ever thought about being in a band, and then I was drunk one night and I decided, come on, I'll teach you guys, we'll learn some music. And yeah.
we did this tiny little gig in your student digs in front of 7 people. It was awful. We did a cover of Dreams by Fleetwood Mac.
Right, nice.
And if we ever go somewhere, I hope that video gets deleted. It is awful.
So Lemon and Limes, we played on Upload. It's got a brilliant story to it, though, because it's sort of dedicated to your favourite bar here in Weston.
Yeah, we were there tonight, actually.
Were you?
Yeah, we were there before.
Little bit of Dutch courage before coming in.
Yeah, where's Lily's Mango?
Okay, so it's a Brit bar.
Yeah,
it's a beautiful little place.
It's really cool, isn't it, Brit Bar? Because what I like about it is it's got this sort of outdoor terrace out the back where they have different gigs and stuff on, open mic nights and all that sort of business. I think a few weeks ago they had like the Mardi Gras type festival thing that they do.
They had so many acts on.
Yeah, it was a long weekend.
Really good venue for small local bands.
Yeah, we did our first ever like live performance thing. We did like an acoustic version at one of their like open mic nights, and that was our first time playing together in front of people. So yeah, it means a lot to us, that bar.
Good, nice, intimate crowd. Everyone's having a good time, and because it's really long, so you get the tables stacked up against each other, and this beautiful bit that's covered so you don't get rained on. And it's nice all year round. In the winter it's a bit of a wind tunnel after it. But one thing they have going for them is their Lemon and Lime.
And that's hence the song, right?
The song.
Of course, you guys are really heavily influenced by this sort of indie sound. You mentioned about the sort of 80s influences as well, and that can certainly be heard peppered through this album. You've spoken about what we can expect off the album. It is out now, so people can go and sort of download it, stream it, have a listen to it themselves. Where do they go and what do they search for it?
So if you just go on Spotify and type in UK Duty Paid, that's the name of our album, and Soup and Cigarettes, and it'll come up,
Easy.
It'll come straight up.
Nice. And what's the plans next? Because you've got this album that's dropped last month.
We got some big things on the horizon.
Really,
we've got some things booked for next year.
We're working with very special people, and they're getting some good things planned for us. So we're very excited.
I can't go into detail, but like, a little bit surprising for us with a little band, and suddenly all this has been thrown at us. We're like, whoa. Yeah. So there's a lot to come.
It's good and exciting. 100%. We're probably nothing too new till next year, but.
Okay.
Lots of gigs we've got lined up. We've got one on Saturday actually.
Where at?
The Crofters' Rights in Bristol. We're supporting a guy called JT Johnson. He's really good.
JT Johnson we featured quite a lot on this show too. Dead cool, and
he's really cool, so.
Some of the stuff that he does sort of As well as doing the music, some of it's sort of spoken word influenced. He does lots of sort of poetry book stuff that he's got as well. So it's going to be a good old gig, that, I think. Nice sort of mix.
That's going to be an exciting one. Then after Christmas, all change.
Yeah. Let's all go after Christmas.
Watch this space, I guess.
Watch this space.
Go and follow him out on social media. Search out Soup and Cigarettes. You'll be able to find him nice and easy. And that album, UK Duty Paid, is out now. Available to download, stream and purchase wherever it is you get your music from. Tom, Emily, and also hidden away in the back corner there, Harvey and Hayden, thanks very much for coming in.
Thank you so
Adam.
much.
Cheers.
BBC Radio Bristol.
Upload with Adam Crowther.